What is up, Cancers? How you guys doing, babes? Welcome or either welcome back to TarotSaytions. I am Saida, and we are getting ready to discuss your weekly tarot. We're going to find out what your challenges are, what's your good news, spiritual advice, all of the good stuff, okay? But before we get started, please know that this is a very general reading, so anything could come out. You could be single, married, or divorced. Take what applies and leave what doesn't, okay? Um, Also, big shout out to my subscribers. Okay, I did not forget. I just, I'm running through the steps here. But thank you guys so much for your love and support. Big shout out to you, Cancer. Y'all know I have a soft spot for you guys because y'all really, really represent, show out on my channel. So thank you for that. I think to this day, Cancer is like my most viewed videos. All right, so with that being said, if you're new here, then welcome in. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sure there is something here that you will receive as well. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into the reading. I do have a pre-shuffle here just because I don't like to, I'm changing things up. I no longer want to like flip, and rush the reading. I want to be able to meditate and interpret what's really going on here with you so we can get straight to the point. Okay, because as I am shuffling and trying to read, sometimes it comes right to me. Sometimes I have to, really tap in and see what is happening there. So I don't want to rush the readings, okay? All right, but do me a favor, if something here resonates for you, Cancer, please like this video, heart this video, whatever platform you are viewing me on. I would really appreciate it. And if you feel that too, then hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, and make sure you are receiving the notifications. Okay, so this week, Cancer, as a collective, how you guys are feeling? Rich, you're feeling abundant? Okay, so abundance came out for how you are feeling, the energy that you are operating in. Now, on the bottom, we do have growth. Okay, so here with the yellow chakra, it is the solar plexus. It's the will, the motivation, the ego. That's what's activated. With the green chakra, that's the heart. So I feel like you've matured. I feel like you've matured. Some of you actually maybe have grown in some dynamic of your life. I'm trying to pull it together, some of these storylines. Some of you, your money is going to grow. Some of you, you have, matured, like I said, emotionally. But it all leads to this abundant feeling that you are carrying. So Cancer, if you are not currently feeling abundant, it is only, what's today, Tuesday? So give it some time, but you definitely should be in this energy by the end of the week. Feeling very abundant, feeling like you've grown, feeling like you've overcome something, feeling like you've leveled up. All right. Now, as far as your challenges, though, it's something that you're really tired of. We got fed up here over it, not having it, frustrated. Okay. On the bottom, we do have rebound, flighty, temporary option, unpredictable intentions. So you fed up with the same old, same old. Whether this is a person, whether this is a situation, something that is not dependable, someone that is not dependable. Very tired of that. Okay. Now, also flip it, okay? So this could be you feeling this way or somebody you are connected to. The second challenge is lucky break. Good fortune, good things coming, turning point. On the bottom, we have sipping, nosy, spreading rumors, and gossiping. So is lucky break being a challenge for you? I feel like, quite frankly, some of you may be feeling like, well, you could use the lucky break. That's how I'm feeling about it. Like, it's always something is what I'm hearing, Cancer. It's like every time I turn around, there's something standing in my way, something holding me back, something that sets me back, delays what I'm trying to do. So people could be talking about you. You could hear some rumors, you could be, your name could be in people's mouths this week. Whether this is coworkers, friends, neighborhood, whoever. There's some sipping going on. You could be gossiping with someone and, hear some gossip about yourself during that conversation. I'm just throwing out different storylines, but it does seem like you just like, damn. Like, what else? Okay, but the good news is, though, you are numbing. And most of the time, this is the only time ever has this card came out as something good. So I was a little thrown. But yeah, numbing, self-medicating, addictions, and irrational behavior. Pay that no mind. On the bottom, we have turned. Party animals, sex, drugs, alcohol, and surface pleasures. So you know what you're doing. You know what your good news is. You have became bored with the lit crowd. You become bored with going outside. You become bored with being turned. You become numb to being turned. You become numb to people that are turned. I feel like you just kind of tired of doing the same old shit. I mean, you could be having a blast every weekend, partying every weekend, but everything gets old. So I'm just using that as an example. But you have definitely begun numbing yourself, or will begin numbing yourself to the bullshit, to the life of the party, whether this is a environment, a person, a situation, your own turn energy. It's very much like over and done. It's kind of like what's next, okay? I don't see any fulfillment there anymore. All right, so let's go ahead and tap into the tarot. With that being said, and let's find out what we can find out about the abundance, why you in this energy, what is happening for you, Cancer. Abundance. Okay, so 10 of Wands comes out. On the bottom, we have 9 of Pentacles. So there was something that was very heavy, something that you carried emotionally or physically. Okay, you could have had a lot of tasks, a lot of work to do. Okay, or it could just been a heavy load mentally, like I said, physically, busy, having to do a lot. On the bottom with the Knight of Pentacles, though, it lets me know that something was just taking a long time for you to, like, be relieved of it. 9 of Cups is here. It's wish fulfillment. So something that you wanted that took its time, and maybe things while you were waiting, maybe things were piling up, stress was building up. Okay. But I feel like that's what is switching. Yeah. Yeah, the Star card is coming out, and Aquarius could be significant. But this is more of you receiving some type of news, I feel like, with this 8 of Wands, that's going to put you in a better place, okay? You're going to feel refreshed. You're going to feel renewed. You're going to be like, yes, I can breathe again. I like that. So you heal. If this is something deep, you heal. If this was something that you know, was confused about, you get clarity. Okay, but I do feel like there's some type of communication, or maybe you'll go somewhere to receive some good news. But good news is on the way. Good news is on the way. What has growth here for Pisces? I'm sorry, Cancer. I'm seeing 4 of Wands, so that's a commitment at the house, commitment at home. Could be a relationship, a marriage. Your feelings for a connection. What has growth? Yeah, Ace of Cups. Your heart. I said that. Your heart is back open. Okay, so you've done some healing. That's what that growth is. It seems like you've done the healing with the growth. The abundance is, you know, if it's not monetary gains, it's just actually you knowing your worth. All right? Releasing baggage, tired of the old shit. Bringing the new shit is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Healing, feeling refreshed, feeling renewed. All right, so what is this that you are fed up with, though? Give me something for fed up for Cancer. All right, so I see 5. Who else had 55? Aquarius. That's the second time Aquarius has came up. They had 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, I believe, or five of Swords, which was conflict and competition and people not having the best intentions. And then they had the 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, 55. All right, so let's see. What is it that Cancer is fed up with? One card, please, and thank you. 5 of Swords, as I just mentioned. 5 of Swords. But yeah, as I was saying, the 5 of Swords comes out, so you're definitely tired of people, you know, throwing you up under the bus. People that don't have your best intentions, you know. But I see you trying to be strong and overcome this, trying to persevere past all of the mess, the drama, the conflict, okay? Strength card here. And we have the Ace of Swords, which is knowing the truth, having some clarity. So you know who these people are, or this person, or the situation. You know what you need to know. They're not any secrets. There are no secrets here, Cancer. And the 5 plus Ace of Swords is 6 of Swords. So you just want peace at this time. Yeah, you want peace, understanding, you know, equal give and take. You don't have time for the breadcrumbing and the games. Okay, so what's going on with this rebound? What's the energy of the rebound, please, and thank you for Cancer. So I am seeing the 4 of Wands, which is, again, the home, commitment to the home. I am seeing 7 of Wands. I'm seeing the Devil. So there is like some type of setting boundaries, standing your ground when it comes to a toxic person or a toxic situation, because you're done with it. But by it being a challenge, it's going to be something you're going to have to do. Yeah, you're tired of it, but you're going to have to make a move. So you persevere, obviously, past it. But what actions do you take? Okay, so let's see, what do we have for lucky break? Lucky break for Cancer. Once again, it's 4 of Wands. All right, so if you in a commitment, married, long-term relationship, you live together, then it's definitely like, yes, I need a lucky break at the house. I need something to work out in my relationship between me and my person. Okay, equal give and take on the bottom, as I said earlier. All right, now what's on the top? The Chariot. Cancer energy, that's you. So definitely have been pushing forward past all of the challenges in regards to whatever this is, for a while. It's not new. But you definitely feel like you can't get a lucky break. Something is just, it's not panning out. It's not balancing. So what's the tip in here? There's the other Five of Pentacles. All right. So as I said, somebody could be discussing you with Five of Pentacles and then Six of Pentacles here on the bottom as well. It's back to back. It's like somebody's left out in the cold and then somebody gets help. Okay, so somebody wants help. Maybe somebody's discussing their business. Okay, maybe, like I said earlier, you hear about your business. Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. So someone or people could be saying, or it could be just some rumors or gossip about somebody not being independent, somebody getting left out in the cold, you know. 6, 5, and 9. Yeah. But it definitely looks like people are discussing a situation that happens to be your business, Cancer. If this is not people, it could be one person. It don't have to be a group of people. It only take 2 people to talk. It really only take one person to talk and the other person to listen. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you hear something, though, when it comes to hear something about your marriage, about your commitment, about your home. But people definitely are discussing, like, okay, somebody's out here doing what the hell they want to do, and somebody else is getting left out in the cold, and you may be like, I'm sick of this shit. Or if it's not that you're hearing it, you are feeling this way, and you're talking about it to people that you feel like you can confide in. All right, so the good news for numbing. Good news for numbing, please and thank you. I got the Four of Pentacles and the Emperor coming out. So I'm going to take it because the Emperor is Aries energy. It's where somebody wants to definitely take control over a situation. Now, this could be good or bad. And on the bottom, we have Four of Pentacles. I don't like how this is looking, though. Somebody definitely wants to take control. Like, I'm holding on. I'm not releasing. I'm not letting go. Somebody else is taking control by holding back. Nine of Cups is here on the bottom. Somebody could be holding back specifically from a person or from a job. Something they feel controlled by or someone they feel controlled by. Seven of Pentacles on the top. So there's been investments here in this situation or within this connection before. I feel like somebody was doing something, you or either the other person, or if this, like I said, this is a job, you know, as it applies, okay? Somebody's definitely was trying to push through some type of I'm just feeling like, what is this, like authority abuse? Somebody was abusing their authority. Whether it was a boss or not, somebody knew they had the upper hand. What's going on here with this Emperor? Ace of Pentacles here with the Two of Wands. So I'm feeling like the Emperor is definitely energy you're tapping in. I feel like you're taking control. That's the good news. Okay, it's coming together. So Cancer, you're taking control. You're stepping into the driver's seat. You're holding back. You're picking and choosing. You're protecting yourself. What's valuable to you. And some of you could be saving money. It's something you want to start doing, starting over, fresh start here. Two of Wands on the bottom. Okay, this could be a new way. Something like a daily routine. This could just be a new you energetically. Setting boundaries here, sticking to them. And this could also involve family. So this could be your family. This could be the family that you originate from, your parents, siblings, cousins, whoever. But I feel like you're protecting yourself. What's turn? Okay, so Knight of Swords here and the Devil is here. So somebody Somebody who was turned, it's like they want to come in, they want to cuss, they want to do all kind of mean, toxic shit, like they want their lick back, right? Um, so if this is you, you could be numb into this energy. Like, you know what? I have nothing else to give. I don't care. Do what you want to do. Fine. Like that's how you're getting your power back, is to release the control. Um, yeah. hmm The magician here is here on the bottom, so a Gemini could be significant, but somebody's trying to manifest something that they thought was going to be beneficial for them. Whether this is you or somebody connected to you, but I feel like you're numb to the bullshit, quite frankly, and you're focusing on your self value, your self worth. Um, but a lot of you, this is a connection between you and somebody, a recent connection, like from now to, I'll say, within the last year, a good year, if that long. All right, so I'm gonna get a card to see what would be something you could do to support you this week for Cancers. Okay, so fairness is coming out. This will help you to be fair. It will serve you. And then jealousy is on the bottom. So somebody could be jealous here. So be aware of that. Be mindful of that as well. But for fairness, it says, I am fair in my judgment and treatment of others. I treat others as I wish to be treated. Okay, so are you getting called out, Cancer, or what? No, I'm just kidding. But somebody definitely here, it hasn't been fair. So it would definitely, like I said, serve you to be aware of fairness, be aware of jealousy, whether this is you or people around you. But make sure you're always treating people how you want to be treated, and that way you can't go wrong with that. All right, so let's get some spiritual advice, Cancer. I'm gonna let you go. If you need a personal reading, the information is above me or down below in the description box. So make sure you check out your rising, your moon sign as well. Focus, focus, leadership. Let's do it again. Spiritual advice. All right. Spiritual advice for the Cancers this week. Thank you. Focus. It comes out again. I put it back in a while ago. The clip ended, and so I had to restart. And I wasn't even gonna put that part in because it was like my deck was upside down. I was holding my cards upside down, and focus was the only card that flipped out, and it was upright. And here it is again. So your spiritual advice is focus. Gemini had this as well. I think I said earlier a Gemini could be significant. But it says, as you work on your goals, recognize you need to take a step back and really focus on what you're trying to accomplish. Whether you are starting a new goal, already in the midst of it, the angels are urging you to have good organization skills and lots of preparation in place. So you need to work on your routine, your schedule. I'm hearing like plan your days. I feel like you're getting ready to get busy if you focus. The affirmation is, I can choose what I want to focus on. And my advice would be to focus on the present moment. Okay, nothing yesterday, tomorrow, the present moment. All right, so that is what I have for you, Gem. Thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely hope you have a good week this week. Make sure you guys hit that sub button or that follow button so that you can catch your weeklies every week, because I'm going to keep you all on your toes. And what else I need to say? That's about it. Light, love, positive vibes, and abundance to you, Jim. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Love you. Bye.